Hey, this is Nathan Holmquist. I hope you're doing well. For this video, I'm going to show you a PowerPoint on the comparisons between Amazon FBA and passive income. Now, fulfillment by Amazon or Amazon FBA, basically you send your stuff to Amazon and they'll store the item, they will ship to the customer, provide customer service, handle returns, and so forth. Passive income is otherwise known as residual, reoccurring, or continuity income. The definition is income received on a regular basis with little or no effort to maintain it. And this has been called by many people as the holy grail of internet business. And I heard this term from Pat Flynn over at Smart Passive Income, and I have to agree with him, because if you think about it, the most successful people that make money online usually are people who sell some sort of a service or a software to others, and they charge a monthly subscription rate of, let's say, $50 a month, and you get that $50 a month every single month from that same person. So let's say you start a software program, you have 200 users, and they're each paying $50 a month. That's $10,000 you're getting every single month after month after month, and it's predictable income. And that is what I am trying to strive for, and what I think you should try to strive for, getting that predictable income coming in every single month. And I think this has some similarities to Amazon FBA. Not exactly, but it does have some. So for example, I'm going to show you a book sale that I went to. Not everyone goes to book sales who sells an FBA. I just use these as an example because anyone can go to a book sale. I personally think they're profitable, so I still go to them. So that's why I'm going to use a book sale for an example. Now this one I went to in March 2013. I purchased 272 books, and here's a chart of the profits. The light blue bar shows the profits. As you can see, the first month was actually lower than the second month. That's because the first month is when I do all the work. It's when I buy all the books. It costs money to ship it to Amazon. I also use the Amazon FBA label service, so all the costs and all the work is up front. So that's why the first month was lower than the second month. The second month looked like I made about $190, and it gradually goes down. And by the fifth month, it looks like I'm making about $80 a month. So in a way, I'm comparing this to passive income because in a way I'm kind of making, a steady income from this book sale. Now obviously it's going to keep going down because I only had 272 books and there's only so many to sell. At this point 60% have sold, so there's still 40% more left to sell. But still, I'm making $80 a month in month 5, and I did all the work 5 months ago. So in a way, it's kind of like passive income. I'm getting that monthly income, and that's just from one book sale. Now, as you can see, the maroon color is the storage fees, which is the only thing I have to do to pay for that passive income. And as you can see, it is very low compared to the profit. The first month was about $2.25 in storage fees, and it keeps going down. By the fifth month, I was paying about $1.75 in storage fees for those books from this sale. So the storage fees are comparatively very, very low compared to the profit you will be getting. So just to wrap this up, the benefits of FBA is that it basically allows you to sell a larger variety of books, and it doesn't have to be books. It can be any type of product. In the past, you usually had to sell fast-moving items, like at Walden Books, for example. Back in the 90s or whatever, they had to store the fast-moving, best-selling books because they only had so much room in their storefront. They couldn't afford to have a book that only a very few percentage of the population would want. They had to have those fast-moving books. But with Amazon FBA and the internet, you can afford to keep those those books in your warehouse, even if it takes 2 to 3 years to sell, because I'm not holding these books in my spare bedroom. I don't have a warehouse. It's almost as if they're going to a virtual warehouse. Even though it's not virtual, I don't see it, so it doesn't even seem like a real warehouse. It's all going to Amazon. So why not have a book in there that may take a couple years to sell? It's okay. So books with a sales rank of over 1 million is fine in my opinion, because there's no need to store your books in your home. The storage fees are small. It's 1.3 cents per book per month. 3,000 books equals about $39 a month. Now Amazon does have a long-term storage fee after a year. That's only if you have 2 copies or more of the same book. For my personal style, I usually don't have more than 1 copy of the same book. They're usually all unique titles, so that's something that I personally don't have to worry about, but I just wanted to mention that in this video. And one last thing, if a book takes 3 years to sell, the storage fees are only 47 cents. So I really recommend sending out those higher ranking items. It'll help your passive income. You'll be increasing that monthly income, even if it's 6 months out or a year out, because in my opinion, you really want to strive for that passive income. Do all that work up front, then it gradually goes down. But if you keep on going to more book sales, more thrift stores, whatever you do to get your inventory, it's just it resembles passive income, in my opinion. So to view updates on that book sale that I showed you, you can go to booktothefuture.com. I'll be updating that every month, along with several other book sales, and where I show the profits, the Amazon fees, the percent books sold, and etc. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks.